as of right now. Probably not, but just a heads up, just in case.
I don't want to do a show of this American. We sit in front of us.
Yeah, I know that's right.
No, they're already here. Pretty long arms. Get on the ball. Actually, I had various things. You used up your words for the day. Yeah, that's right. We're practicing. It makes it understand it that way. I mean, if it's yeah, this bus is supposed to Or are you kidding? You probably attributed it to you. Wait, what are we talking about?
Yes, yeah, network, I says, I granted, yes.
Japan. How many more no's?
I said it wasn't as good.
We now become a communist. Yeah, they come I know I 25 minutes ago.
How many do we have? Do we know? No.
So I just.
Just on the board.
Michelle asked me to have it ready just in case. Why don't I just leave this here with you? If you need me in it for some reason, you just turn it on with your thumb. What's that? It's gotta be the thumb. It doesn't work with that finger. Good morning. We may not need this, but just in case, there's a microphone for you. You'll just turn that on.
get you the yes form.
This gets you the no one.
Can you practice? Yeah! Good job! That's what I like to see.
Who thinks mommy should work more hours?
Do I think mom should what?
Work more hours.
Work more hours. Yes! We're trying to get this.
So,
Where's Charlie?
He's not there.
Your child just saved us this morning.
did your teachers hate you
I
when
know.
you wrote essays?
Did I what?
Did your teachers hate you when you wrote essays? What'd you say? It's just, no, we're good. Did your teachers hate you? Okay.
Did I teach her to hate me?
Did your teachers hate you when you wrote essays?
Why? Because they're wrong.
Just because
Do we teach what?
everybody else is short and arrogant.
Sorry.
No. There is nothing wrong with it. It's great. You've done so much. And it's just like, I was in school.
Actually, they loved it because, you know, I was supposed to within the page sentence, but I'm really good at grammar and punctuation. All right. Yes. Oh, Daddy, wow. Your son, yes. Yes. Yay.
We're 29. Dave just came in the door. We're 10 people short.
I think we're like 34.
Yeah, that's more important. How are you? Honestly, you're not.
I think we're at 38. Deborah. Deborah. Do we get to count them?
You can't count me, Benj, and Sean. You can count you and Steph
So
and
35.
Daniel. But we don't count for quorum because if they're ever voted on our contract, like we don't vote, so we're not quorum. If I'm not mistaken, Robert's Rules of Order. Oh, that would make sense because we should have more than one person on it.
Well, how is she in?
What Zoom link did they send out? There was also one set up showing the times.
That's the sign. That's like your team.
But it doesn't make sense if there's only one person.
It doesn't, but how did she get in? That's what
Can someone, can we unmute?
Howard, how did she get in?
I don't know.
Maybe she used a different one.
There's only one.
But maybe she used one.
I clicked on the Zoom link from both emails and got the message that it's been validated.
Yeah, that's what it said.
The feed is on.
I don't understand how she's Cheryl.
They can't get on. Oh, you mean on the
Well,
YouTube
like maybe she
comment?
used like on Friday night.
Maybe it's not.
I'm gonna call Cheryl and ask what,
I think Sean's gonna take care of it.
Mark. Mary is
find Cheryl? It's not coming up on my phone.
Let's hear that all the time.
Benj, do you have Cheryl Klein's number? Mom, do you have Cheryl Klein's number?
You're not playing tennis right now, bud. Yes, that's right. Just, the other one.
Are you voting?
Oh, that's good. We need to show
Sean, get Cheryl's number from my mom and call her and find out what link she used.
Oh, yeah. Meredith and Preston are trying to do this.
No one can get in and say it's invalid ID.
I don't know.
Can you just send out an email right now?
We worked around one.
invalid meeting ID.
Yeah, that's awesome. She said so. Perfect. Good. Love it.
But if we text everyone who texts us and just say, go to the live stream, they don't want to access this.
Zoom as part of it.
Problem is that we don't know.
I don't have her number for some reason. We should just be able to unmute it and talk to you.
Does anybody have Cheryl Klein's number?
I know, but we need to call her on her phone.
Everybody says the same.
Can she hear us? Why can't she just tell us what her number is?
We can't hear her.
We have her
Can
number
she,
now.
like,
Can you hear us?
She has her number.
I know.
We got it. Okay.
one, but for some reason there are people waiting to get in, but they can't. Something wrong with the link. Well, so she's
There's no age required.
But I think the issue, right, is whatever we emailed out is wrong.
access to that?
Donna can send a new email with a new link.
We could also text it to the specific people.
Yeah. But we should send it, we can just send it out right now too, because people will be going back to their emails looking for. He's very thankful. Basically, it's slightly less than 50% chance she's gonna survive. They closed the hole, she had the ventricle, they had holes in the ventricle. So they're gonna try, she's still on sedation, but they're taking her off of sedation today. She's in twilight sedation.
Well, cause like, how am I gonna message her?
Sorry.
I think they just left the room, Daniel, to go re-email it. He was very thankful. Yeah, I'm sure Michael was finished, but Marty and I did call him. And he's like, oh, that's wonderful. And he said, I haven't been the best comment. He said, I was like, he's like, we haven't been as active as we could. And he said, well, you joined a great rock. You added, there were some best people in here. And I remember stayed a member, you didn't know you're not there. I said, because you haven't left us. And he goes, your standards might be a little low, Rabbi. I said, those standards means a lot of happiness. So we had a really fun like back and forth.
And therefore he can't critique himself.
Exactly. I mean, it was we had a very sweet back and forth. He was very thankful, and he said he'll if he said he'll that he wants to probably have us come next week. And he said because Arlene hasn't been able to receive visitors, he said, you know, Ken, we can come and visit you too. We're here for you too. And he was like, okay, think about that.
How are you?
How you doing?
I'm packing.
Oh, you're
I'm
yeah, tourist.
I've been
Okay, thank you.
going through things. Bethany was down here for the last several days, and she left this morning. It's very much a lot of memories that are, and I'm having an estate sale toward the end of the month of July.
even, I mean, I think they're just trying to work on it. And like I said, I could do a Zoom on my phone, but.
Obviously.
We don't have any way to get it out to people, you know what I mean?
No, the meeting ID that it was set up wasn't the one in the link, so that's the problem. So we're setting up a brand new approved meeting, Donna's sending it out to everybody. So we just need to text folks to look.
Let's see if it's saved in my password.
Email texted you?
Yeah, I got it.
Right, text them the link.
It'll be in your email.
Donna has all that. Donna sends all my stuff. Oh,
So if anybody's received a text from somebody saying they can't get into the Zoom, a new email's going out. So ask them to check their email, please.
Is it, tell us when it's gone out already.
Well,
We are standing by.
Yeah. Going out here in a minute.
There's coffee out there now.
I do have it. I've got it. Mermaid with capital M, MERMAID, 3 exclamation points, 007.
There is a story of cocktails.
Now you know what I do on my free time. Get to the chopper! Yeah. I do have dreams that I'm a spy, and sometimes I'm Batman, and sometimes I'm the bad guy. I also have dreams about falling out of exploding helicopters, airplanes, and like I fall in slow motion, and I catch things on my way down that help me like not die. No, like other pieces of airplanes, like building pieces, like foliage. Because I'm so athletic, my arms will
You're all
certainly,
still falling.
right,
Grab it and then you ride it.
yeah, kind of, that's kind of what happens. My dreams are weird. Yeah. So I don't even know how to play for it. But you know what, you know what I have played a lot of is, what's the one where you're playing the guy who, something dogs, and the descendant of, who was that explorer? No, like an actual explorer.
Oh, so whatever you call it.
But where'd that boy go? That boy was running outside.
Like the Harvard guy that electrocuted you or something?
No, like old time times. Hang on, we gotta call stuff.
What do you call that thing? Bessie?
What's the name of those games that I play where you have to like jump and jump on the things and play the descendant of the explorer? Uncharted. And what's the name of the explorer guy? I don't remember which pirate it was. I'll look it up. Okay, love you, bye.
So, turn it on a second, so the vote, was on hold in the old Zoom, which is
Sir Francis Drake.
thumbs up.
But I have used dreams before.
Oh, okay.
So just have to tell the people at home when it's time to vote, just do a thumbs up or raise their hand.
We won't be able to see them.
We'll be able to see them, but they were.
Piece of paper that says yes or no.
Just need a hand raise. But before they were gonna click yes or no, so you can't do that now because it's in your Zoom.
He met some guys and he went to pizza. I never got pizza and then he never got his hot dog. So days, lunches, and steaks. We'll have to go. Except
No, I said so.
So there's a new email with a new link?
Someone, you know, who's been in the Sharp network. That's,
Wanna go see Daddy, or do you wanna go for a little walk? Wanna go for a walk? Okay. No, we wanna get them here, but I just want you to know.
I was able to get in. Cheryl got in. I don't know. Nobody seems to understand how Cheryl got in.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Everybody else got it. Zoom link is wrong.
Might have been when it was copy pasted, like, in the last character or something, or URL. It said invalid details.
Yeah, I mean, I got it too when I went back
Yeah,
to
there
interview.
is, I find sometimes like when you,
I think so. I'm not, I don't think anybody's, oh, people are coming in. Yeah, just. Oh, it's just Cheryl. It didn't help us last time.
I'll give her credit for,
tenacity,
tenacious,
tenacious Cheryl.
I don't know how.
all right, well, somebody got it. I can try it again. Let me-
Did I give you my keys, by the way?
No, I stole them from Natalie. I rolled over there like, ah, crap, I need keys. Natalie was out there, so
But where am I, what happened to my keys?
I don't know.
I think I put them down. Okay. All right. People are. Oh my gosh.
Hey, there's Amy.
Let's go find Mama and Daddy.
Thanks, Joe. Are they judging me on my Zoom setup skills?
Never.
No, I did probably is like, cause sometimes when I like, if I copy and paste the locations that I can get on it, because I'll click on it properly, and it will say location invalid.
Looks like we got plenty. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
We need to look, you'll look at it later, and do a check on that run.
Thank everybody for their patience. Thank you for your patience about that.
Special today only. You can join the synagogue for $1.
Do we have a quorum?
Yes, we do, but Joe, is everyone in that you can see that wants to come in?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to text you a list, Natalie? You want me to text you a list?
Can you see it, or I can just come up here and write it?
Sure, yeah, either way.
More people.
I've got pens in the bucket.
I'm sure there's more people.
Ready? Should we go?
I got a pen in the bucket.
Give me a new rap song.
Here's Stephanie. I got a pen in the bucket. Here's Stephanie again.
That's why I try it in person.
Are we ready to go?
Oh, you made Harrison get on. That's nice.
Whenever you're ready.
Hi, everyone on Zoom. Can you hear me? Yes? If you're in your car or in your home or your living room or wherever you are, we're just writing down people who are on Zoom. Thank you. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here, present and on Zoom. I'm Stephanie Lynette. I'm one of the co-presidents with Barbara Brash. I want to welcome everyone to the meeting. I want to thank you for attending. Your presence is so vital to our community. It shows solidarity in these very troubling times, but we as a temple are strong, and I am proud to report that we are 477 households strong. Our membership is steady and remains steady. I want to thank our incredible director, staff. Price Preschool is at capacity for the 4th consecutive year with 66 students. Thanks to our amazing clergy and staff, we have 130 students in the Torah School, TK through 7th grade. We also have 16 students who are celebrating their B'nai Mitzvah. We are blessed to offer dozens of programs to our members, including adult education, speakers and workshops, and we're growing as Jews and learning about Israel and the issues that surround these times. We have had additional Jewish learning programs, including Passover brunch and a Shavuot festival experience. We have an amazing active board of directors who are dedicated in so many ways that are supportive of our Jewish life at Temple Emanu-El. Our current projects involve an annual review of all of our committees, and we're making sure that you as congregants have a place to enhance your family, your life, and things that support you as individuals and all of your interests. We hope that you will look at those committees and join us in volunteering in any way or contributing financially. Speaking of finances, our finances remain strong, and we are projected to end this fiscal year in the black, which is amazing. Our contributions to our 4 endowment funds that we maintain is close to $300,000 through the end of April. This was based on both contributions from members and board-approved transfers. I am proud to say that the roof on the administration and school building was completed in the summer of 2025, and the long-awaited construction of the bathrooms began in December and is scheduled to be completed in July. It's July 1, but I'm just going to say July if that's okay. We have successfully completed the writing of a new Torah, which is incredible. And we had an amazing Simcha soiree, our annual gala fundraiser. So thank you for those of you who attended and contributed in any way. We were blessed to honor Rabbi Devorah. We raised $240,000, of which $140,000 will go to the preschool expansion project. And we are just absolutely blessed to have such amazing clergy, such an amazing congregation, and we are thriving, and we are going to continue to thrive no matter what. No matter what's happening in our world, we will thrive here. I am proud to be such a part of a wonderful congregation that supports this community, both inside these walls and outside these walls. So I thank you all for being here, for being part of this amazing organization and our temple community. Okay, we will call this meeting to order.
So we'll skip the Devar to the end.
Was that the state of the temple?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so. you just- So normally this is where I would offer Devar Torah, but I think the Devar Torah for today is best saved for the end. So thank you, Stephanie, for reading my mind. I appreciate it. We are always in sync, whether or not we know it. And I love the mornings when things work out exactly as I wanted them to, because you know always like what needs to happen, even when I'm arguing with you over ticket prices on the gala. And I will say publicly, you were right. So there you go. My birthday gift to you. And so we're going to save the Devar Torah for the end for the board installation. And so I'm going to invite up Daniel Cohn, our wonderful treasurer, to give our financial update.
Okay, thank you, Rabbi Devorah. If you would turn to page 3 of your annual meeting agenda packet, I'm going to take you through 4 reports that kind of outlines and summarizes the state of the financials for the temple this year. So the first report is called the 2025-26 budget versus 2025-26 year-end projections report. Everybody see that? Just a note that all the numbers that we're going to talk about are projections. They're valid as of the end of April 30th, 2026. And so we're just, at this point, just kind of extrapolating for the end of the year. So I'm going to go through just some of the highlights and some of the major discrepancies or deviations, and then I'll give a chance to ask questions at the end of each report. So if we look at the income side of this first report, in cell J11, I want to mention that the congregational services raised about $52,000 more than we expected. If we go down to J16, we see the education services was over by about $4,000. And in cell J22, you can see that the preschool J20, preschool should be about $338,000 over what we anticipated. Part of the reason that happened is because we expected with 4-year-olds being eligible for universal TK that we might lose some of our enrollment, but in fact, we didn't lose the enrollment. Thank you to Janet and all of our staff in the preschool. So they were able to keep our enrollment full and really exceeded our expectations. And their performance this year influenced how we decided to budget for next year. So we should have a more accurate number next year. Also want to mention on line 21, you can see we had this plan that we're going to use some of our reserve fund income to balance our budget. That's no longer required, so that $35,000 just goes back to the general fund there. So we're expecting our income to be about $395,000 over the budget at around $2,781,000 for the year. And then we go to the expense side, and we can see in cell J33, congregational services ended up about $140,000 over budget. This is due to facility and programming staffing. So we spent more, but we raised more, if that makes sense. On line J40, you can see that educational services was very close to what we anticipated, just about $9,000 under budget. And then finally, J46, preschool expenses were up about $55,000 over what we expected, and partially because we needed more support staff to have the full enrollment of that program. So all in all, we expect to have a net income of about $177,000 in the positive, as Stephanie mentioned. And, I know that some of the committees have started discussing improving safety around the site. And so I know we're going to talk more about that, and that's probably where some of those funds will be dedicated towards. So I'll pause for a moment just to see if there's any questions on this first report. You're good? Okay, so far so good. Great. All right, we will move on to the next page, which are the charts. These are the same projections for the year ending June 30th, 2026. It's just a visual way of representing that same information. So just take a moment to review those, and please let us know if you have questions about those charts. Any questions on the charts, the visual representations? Okay, we can move on to the true endowment report, which is the next report. It's a landscape one. If you focus on the bottom right corner, that's really the most important cell there. You can see our endowments have grown $455,000 this year. That's as a result of market gain and reinvestment into the 4 funds as those funds became available, largely. Okay, all of it, the details are broken out there. The endowment funds serve as a source of long-term sustainability. The money in the funds are held by the Jewish Community Foundation and invested in long-term index funds. These endowments provide an annual distribution of 4%, which can be used for expenses related to the fund's intended purpose. The board has always reinvested the distribution amount back into the endowments to continue to build the principal. There may be a time in the future when we decide to use those funds, but it hasn't been necessary up to this point. You can see what each fund is designed to support in the notes below each title. I will make a mention that you may have recalled that the preschool endowment last year is now called the Alice and Phil Cohn Youth Endowment Fund. That's in part because... Oh, I'm sorry, Torah School. Yeah, you're right. I was just reading from the report. It was the Torah School Endowment, and now it's the Alice and Phil Cohn Youth Endowment Fund. So that's to support the future of Jewish education. The money that was in the restricted fund there has been rolled over, and that's why that endowment was renamed. Yes. So any questions on the true endowment report? Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, good question. Yeah.
So it didn't, can everybody hear me okay?
No, they won't be able to hear anything else.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the money, the extra $100,000, about 25,000 of it was for the endowment fund, so that's a separate account. The rest went to the operating account, but it didn't go to the endowment. It went to the preschool fund, which is a restricted fund, but not an endowment fund. They're a little bit different. So. Sorry, yeah, it was about 25,000. That went to the preschool endowment, but that doesn't exist on these reports yet because that was just last month. So this is through the 30th of April only. That makes sense?
Yep. Good question.
And that was the gross number, and there's still the cost of it.
Correct.
Right. So 240 was gross, and obviously there's expenses to put on a soiree like that. Any questions on the true endowment report? Okay, great. That brings us to our last fund report, that is the restricted fund report. If we just start with that first line, the Facility Maintenance Reserve Fund, which we call FMRF, you can see a big change there. That's because we expended those funds to complete the roof project, and we're nearing completion on the bathroom project. So we expect, additional funds to go out. We've also got the Great Allen Fund. There wasn't much change there, just the growth on the fund. The third one, the Special Donor Restricted Fund, that's actually a host of funds. The biggest note on that was about 60,000 of that was from the Alice and Phil Cohn fund, and then that's what's been transferred into the true endowment. So it's not like it was spent, it just got moved. And the Torah School Bathroom Stairs Project Fund, which we expect that one to be expended by the end of the year. That's sitting at $297 at the end of April, but there have been some payments out of there. I think we pay about $75,000 a month towards that project. And we expect it, like I said, to be fully expended. So those are our restricted funds. Do you have any questions on those funds? Okay, thank you very much. Thanks.
So as many of you know, it has been our wonderful resurged practice here to honor various temple members and staff members for distinguished service to our Temple Emanu-El family and community. And we have made it our practice that if there's a year where there's been nothing new or major, then, we don't just seek to honor someone just so we have the honor to give out. We really do this when there's someone who has really distinguished themselves and who we want to celebrate and acknowledge. And there are many past recipients sitting in this room right now. And so you know that these are people who go above and beyond with the amount of time, hours, love, and dedication that they pour into the synagogue, giving freely of themselves. In Jewish tradition, we call this avodah shebalev, which means it is a labor of the heart. This is the same phrasing that we put onto Jewish prayer, actually, because the rabbi said Jewish prayer should be the same way. It should be an avodah shebalev, a labor of the heart, something that we give willingly and make a sacrifice of our time rather than a sacrifice of animals or grain to give to God. And so this year we are deeply honored to honor someone who has been helping make our avodah shebalev, our prayers and sacrifices of the heart, sound amazing. Because through his incredible musical talent, he comes every single Friday night and Saturday morning and volunteers his time, because it is a volunteer position, playing music for our congregation, helping elevate his amazing partner in life and crime and misdemeanors wife's voice up to Bashamayim, up to the heavens, and making all of us sound incredibly good on key and in rhythm, which, if you know our people, is not always the easiest thing to do. Charlie Jerkowski has been an incredible blessing for our congregation and our community since he and Michelle joined us here. Was it 3 years ago now? 4 years ago? 5 years ago now? I cannot believe how time is flying. And although it took us a while to figure out where everyone was going to be and how we were going to utilize everyone, because sometimes at Temple Emanu-El we move at a beautiful glacial pace, I believe that we have found and hit our stride. Charlie serves as our high holiday music director. He helps conduct our choir. He does an incredible amount of behind the scenes, and I know unpaid labor, transcribing, transposing, rewriting Jewish music, which has literally been pulled from the forgotten hallways and piles of the stacks of Jewish music, both here in our music office and even from as far back as HUC Cincinnati, from whence Rabbi Lawson went spelunking for these pieces many, many moons ago. And allergy problems that have stayed with him ever since. And, it may not seem like such a miraculous thing, but truly to have someone who is as talented and as incredible as Charlie, and who loves being spoken about as much as Charlie does, so he's loving this moment, to be on hand to help us so that when we're sitting there planning our high holiday season, as we've just spent this last week doing, and we say, but this song is a little bit high or it's a little bit low, how would we fix this? And Charlie says, no problem, I'll just transpose it into a different key and rewrite all the sheet music for you and the choir. And we're like, yay! And what is a 2-second answer for us, we know, is hours of work later on the computer and at the piano. Charlie, you are amazing. You have made us sound the most incredible